Selling cars is not a problem for most dealers, but buyers need to be prepared to wait for new models.
We all say the cars are selling themselves at the moment. There's a big demand for the cars.
Getting enough stock quickly is a challenge.
Pre-pandemic, the maximum wait time for a car was 4 months, but that definitely has extended a lot to the 12 months.
The Australian Automotive Dealer Association says 12-month wait times for popular models is the new normal.
And that's because of a global shortage of microchips or semiconductors, which is a very important component which goes into modern day motor vehicles. And it's a problem affecting every market and every brand in the world.
When the pandemic started, the car industry cut orders of semiconductors because of expected weaker demand. But that didn't happen, and supply chain disruptions compounded the problem.
Car producers really went to the back of the queue. Various manufacturers have had to pause production completely, or at the very least pare back, because they haven't had access to the raw materials and the inputs that they've needed.
Apart from vehicles made in China, global car production has not recovered from the pandemic. Compared to 2019, output in Japan is down 19%, while manufacturing in Germany has fallen 33% and 41% in the United States. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is set to make things worse.
Ukraine being a major supplier of neon. Neon is an absolutely essential input into making chip production. You can't substitute it for anything else.
On top of chip shortages, shipping delays and soaring freight costs are contributing to price rises of some new models. And a shortage of new vehicles has driven up the price of used cars by 50% compared to pre-COVID times. Car broker Keith Pulbrook has never seen market conditions like it. He says used cars are being sold for more than they were purchased for.
Particular brands where they've bought it for, $40,000 and selling it for $60,000, which is crazy.
His client, Amanda Brown, is on the hunt for a new car.
It's interesting because it's almost like they want you to build a car from scratch online, whereas before you just sort of walk in, you have a plethora of choices.
BMW expects the chip shortage to drag on. The company says it will prioritise the production of electric vehicles.
Last year, electric vehicle sales almost tripled compared to 2020. EVs now make up about 2% of the new car market. And as petrol prices go up, demand is set to intensify.
EV customers are also waiting up to a year for delivery.
We were already towards the bottom of the list on getting electric vehicles and making those available to customers. Now that there's fewer of them, again, that makes life a little bit harder for us.
In this market, buyers of any vehicles, like Ms. Brown, need to be patient.
Luckily, I'm not desperate to have a car tomorrow.
Instead of driving away, it's a waiting game.